Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Armed with new cruise missiles, this Russian Navy frigate is ready for war. The Marshal Shaposhnikov has already proven to be a capable warship. The Marshal Shaposhnikov first entered service with the Russian Navy as a large anti-submarine warfare ship. Its upgrade included installing standardized shipborne launchers for Kalibr K and Onyx missiles, which boosted its combat capabilities and allowed it to be now qualified as a frigate. The Russian Navy's Pacific Fleet announced this week that the Cold War-era frigate Marshal Shaposhnikov, BPK 543, was deployed to the Sea of Japan to take part in the second stage of shipbuilders' sea trials after being rearmed with Kalibr K and Iran cruise missiles during its recent upgrade and refit. In the morning, the Pacific Fleet's tugs brought the ship out of the water area of Dalzavad shipyard and escorted it to an outer roadstead where the frigate sailed full ahead, the press office of the Pacific Fleet told TASS on Monday. At sea, the crew together with the delivery team will check the operation of the power plant, the steering gear and auxiliary mechanisms as well as communications, detection and navigation systems. The ship's speed and maneuverability tests will also be held, the press office spokesperson added. The Marshal Shaposhnikov first entered service with the Russian Navy as a large anti-submarine warfare ship. Its upgrade included installing standardized shipborne launchers for Kalibr K and Onyx missiles, which boosted its combat capabilities and allowed it to be now qualified as a frigate. The Kalibr K cruise missiles, which are fired from an 8-tube UKSK vertical launching system, VLS, are land attack cruise missiles that have a range of 1,500 to 2,500 kilometers. Future upgrades also call for the frigate to receive Sirkin hypersonic missiles. The vessel underwent its refit and upgrade at the Dalzavad Ship Repair Center in Vladivostok in the Russian Far East. During the upgrade, the shipbuilders dismantled and reconstructed more than 20% of the frigate's superstructure, and the vessel's main cables were partially replaced. In addition, the shipbuilders repaired the frigate's sea valves and hull structures and installed new equipment. Marshal Shaposhnikov began its first post-refit sea trials in July. The next stage of trials will involve takeoffs and landings of the shipborne Ka-27 helicopters on the frigate's deck. It is set to rejoin the Pacific Fleet by the end of this year. Following the upgrade of the Marshal Shaposhnikov, all 7 of the additional Project 1155 warships will be slated for a similar modernization. The Marshal Shaposhnikov has already proven to be a capable warship. In May 2010, Russian naval infantry nicknamed the Black Berets deployed aboard the destroyer rescued the crew of the Russian motor tanker MV Moscow University after it was hijacked by 11 Somali pirates east of Socotra Island in the Gulf of Aden. The entire operation lasted just 22 minutes, and none of the tanker's crew were hurt, while 1 pirate was killed and 10 more captured. The frigate is named for Boris Mikhailovich Shaposhnikov, one of the few Red Army commanders to take part in the Russian Revolution to a formal military training. If you like this video, hit the notification button for more news. Thank you for watching.